Welcome back to AdventureSphere. In this episode, we'll cover Marie Kelley, a woman missing out of Filley, Nebraska. Stay tuned until the end to see and hear our intended search areas and have an opportunity to win upcoming giveaways. First, if you liked hide and seek as a child and cold case mysteries as an adult, welcome home. Be sure to subscribe because on this channel, those are the exact people we search for and do our very best to bring home to their families. So, grab some refreshments, pen and notebook, and let's get to solving where Marie Kelley has been hiding. Next, be sure to download Google Earth on your phone and computer so you can search right alongside us. If we pause scrolling on the map over a body of water that is unnamed and you know it, what water bodies are new after their date of disappearance, know where hidden boat ramps are or used to be, and any scenic areas that overlook the water, any lover lanes, please put them in the comments or email us. This video description box has our email address, immediate donation links, and pertinent information regarding this case. You can also email us if you have information regarding a cold case, need help pulling up older maps of an area, or know someone missing with a vehicle and would like them featured on our channel and sonar searched free of charge. The video of Google Earth has a measurement from a starting point theory and goes out to possible search areas. As a sonar search and recovery dive team, we focus on bodies of water within 5 miles of home, their last cell phone ping, last known location, and sentimental sites where water is deep enough to hide a vehicle. If an area has been heavily searched, we may expand the search area, but please keep in mind that accidents tend to happen close to home. Marie Kelley, then 36, is missing from Filley, Nebraska. Her last date of contact was April 15th, 2008. She left her home, dropped off one child at school, stopped at the Sunmark grocery store in Beatrice, Nebraska, then dropped off other children at daycare. The Gage County Sheriff's Office is 402-223-5222. Rob Sandersfeld is the investigator. She drives a gray 1991 Plymouth Voyager. The license plates expired in 2009. The Nebraska license plate is 3A8045. Some people say it looks purple instead of gray. The Charlie Project had a lot of information about her. Her date of birth is August 21st, 1971, just a couple days ago. She may use her maiden name of Riekenberg or hyphenate her last name as Riekenberg Kelley. She was last seen April 15, 2008. Her husband, William T. Kelley, left for work at 5:45 a.m. He sent her a text at 7:22 a.m. wishing her a good day, which she replied to. She and their 4 children left home at 7:30 in the morning and dropped them off at school and daycare. She stopped at the Sunmark grocery store at 8:14 a.m. One of her 3 jobs is as a cleaner at the Southeast Community College in Beatrice, Nebraska. She used her key fob to go into the campus building at 8:46. An hour later, Ann called her employer to say there was a problem with one of her children at school and needed to leave to deal with it. Her cell phone made a call to the Beatrice Public Schools at 9:55, but it is unclear if she actually spoke with anyone. No one at the school remembers having a conversation with her. This was the last sign of her. William sent Ann several text messages starting at 12:29 p.m., but got no answer. He reported her missing at 7:30 p.m. Her minivan is still missing. Williams says that he found Ann's cell phone and a note to their children at their home at 12:30 a.m. on April 16th. It didn't appear to be a goodbye message or a suicide note, but its specific contents haven't been released. Ann hasn't used her credit cards or bank accounts since she went missing. A week after her disappearance, police arrested William on a traffic warrant. In May, he was arrested again for drug possession, being a felon in possession of a firearm, and giving false information on a gun permit application. Investigators apparently found a marijuana plant, marijuana growing materials, and 2 weapons registered to William when they searched the Kelley home after Ann went missing. Warrants were also issued for Ann in June 2008 on charges of possession of marijuana and drug paraphernalia. It's unclear whether the Kelley's alleged drug activity was a factor in Ann's disappearance. William was incarcerated on those charges when, in June, he was additionally charged with first-degree sexual assault of a 15-year-old girl between August 2006 and August 2007. He allegedly gave drugs and alcohol to the teenager in exchange for sex. In 2009, William reached an agreement with prosecutors and pled guilty to lesser charges and was sentenced to 16 to 20 years. The couple's children are now staying with relatives. Investigators stated none of the charges are related to Ann's case, but he is considered a suspect in her disappearance. A witness reported that in the summer of 2007, 9 months prior to Ann's disappearance, William had made comments about killing his wife because he was frustrated over finances and the state of their marriage. William allegedly said that due to his hobby of fishing, he knew a lot of bodies of water deep enough so he could hide both a vehicle and a body, so they would never be found. In addition to her cleaning job, Ann also worked at the One Stop Country Store and for a relative's upholstery business at the time of her disappearance. Investigators stated it's out of character for her to leave without warning, and they believe she was the victim of a homicide. The Charley Project gives the Gage County Sheriff's Office phone numbers as 402-223-5221 and 402-223-4080. The Lincoln Journal-Star, updated May 21st, 2018, has that Anne Marie had taken off once before, leaving for a night, before returning home in the morning, but this time she didn't come back. The final text message sent from her phone to her husband, William, was a simple, "What's up?" Her family learned she was missing when Head Start called to say no one showed up to pick up Kelly's youngest child or 2 others from St. Paul's Lutheran Church. William called Anne Marie's sister, Rhonda Rikers, and asked what to do. He called the police and reported her missing at 7:30 p.m. Randy Rittenauer was the county attorney until 2011, who spearheaded much of the early effort to find Anne Marie. Sheriff Miller Gustafson hoped if someone spotted her vehicle, she wouldn't be far away. A search of the Kelley property turned up drugs, Rittenauer said, and an angry William Kelley sped home to confront law enforcement, more upset with the direction of the investigation than the fact that his wife was missing. Coworkers knew him to be a hothead who often argued with his wife over money troubles. The Nebraska State Patrol divers waded into farm ponds, sand pits, and limestone quarries dotting Gage County to look for vehicles. The sheriff's office bought a sonar device to scan the muddy bottoms for a minivan. A little more than a year after Ann disappeared, William Kelley was sentenced to 16 years in the Tecumseh State Correctional Institution by Judge Daniel E. Bryan, Jr. William's alibi. He was with his employer from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. in Lincoln on April 15, 2008, and didn't return to Gage County until around 5 p.m. The last message from Anne Marie's phone was sent around 12:30. In 2018, Gage County Attorney Roger Harris and the State Patrol are still looking into leads and combing over old evidence. Rhonda is married to Dale Rickers. Anne Marie's children live with them. The older Kelley kids voiced theories that Anne Marie fled to Mexico in their minivan to escape the husband she feared. The kids wanted to retrieve old videos to remember their mother's voice and see her in motion, but pornography had been taped over the videos. Gustafson said that the department asked a nationally renowned psychic to look into Anne Marie's disappearance, saying that we're trying everything. If her remains are found, the DNA will be compared to that taken from her children. Just in Gage County alone, there's a lot of holy country out there, and that there's a lot of open space. If something has happened to Anne Kelley, unless somebody just happened across it, that might be the only way you can find her out there. The Nebraska Department of Corrections projected William's release date as April 14th, 2023. He's eligible for parole on May 17th, 23, and his next parole board review date is June 2023. Some questions that I have is, what was the physical work address for William on the date of her disappearance? What was the cell phone ping triangulation during the time in question? What exact sonar equipment did the sheriff's office purchase? The manufacturer model numbers? And then, what was the sonar equipment that William had owned at the time of her disappearance? He might have had better equipment than the police officers, and I would want to have better equipment than what he had purchased. Let's see. Could William have lured Anne to drive closer to his location in Lincoln and hid her in a body of water there? Lincoln to Filley is, I think, 38 miles. He could have done that during his lunch break, unfortunately. Some areas that I could find that I wanted to search are Salt Creek, Rockford Lake, Mud Creek Reservoir 4 through 5, Bloody Run, Wagon Train Lake State Recreational Area, the Pawnee State Recreational Area, Branched Oak State Recreation Area, Big Blue River Lodge Reservoir, Salt Creek Reservoir 6-A, Holmes Lake, Bear Creek Reservoir 2A, Pierce Creek Reservoir 3A, Boesiger Reservoir, and the Indian Creek Reservoir 6-C. If you like this episode and haven't done so already, please subscribe to our channel, like and share our videos, and leave a comment of strength and support for those in crisis, missing loved ones, and their families. It helps us, the algorithms, and the families most of all. We really appreciate the time you've invested into watching our purpose come to life. It means the world to us, the families, and the communities we serve. 100% of donations received stay within the organization to help purchase necessary gear to reunite loved ones with their families free of charge. Your contribution alleviates the financial burden during one of the most difficult, bittersweet chapters in their lives. From us, the families and public safety teams, thank you. To show our gratitude, I'll release a giveaway and donation video shortly. The first giveaway will occur when we reach 1,000 subscribers, and you must be subscribed to win. Immediate donation links are in the description. Kickstarter and GoFundMe campaigns are coming soon. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Remember that we love you. And there's about 3 minutes left of the Google Earth video, so I'm going to let that play out so you can see all the different areas that I was able to find. Have a good day, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.